By the way, this is Misha and Sasha. We're taking the video for you guys how to change the brake rotors and brake pads on a 2012 Lincoln Town Car Signature LL, Signature L model or Executive L model. So, previous video we showed you that we removed the brake calipers, and then we got stuck a little bit on removing the rotor itself. So the way we went about it, we took WD-40 from O'Reilly or any other parts AutoZone, and you spray it actually inside in these holes on the old rotor. Okay, we put it inside and around here, and then we'll let it sit for about 10-15 minutes. What we did after that, using this tool, you want to prime it a little bit. So you put it just right here, okay, just right here, not right here, not right here, but inside in here. If you have a hard time removing this, that's only if you have a hard time removing this rotor. You put it inside in here and you prime it. You prime it and you rotate it. You rotate it like that, and you prime it again. And you prime it again, okay? And you keep going that around the circle. And you will see that the gap right here is becoming smaller and smaller. That means your rotor is working your way closer to you. Okay, after you remove that, you want to spray everything inside in there with brake cleaner, brake pads cleaner. Make it, spray it inside, and then on the hub itself, when everything is clean on the hub itself, we usually apply this brake greaser. Okay, you can use something else, but don't use any other. Don't use WD-40 or any other product inside after you're ready to put your rotor, because then it'll smell bad when you're starting to brake, when you push the brakes and things like that. So we use this part right here, and you apply. You want to inside in there. You want to create just like a little film, okay? Just so enough for the next time when you do the brake rotor job, it doesn't get stuck in there, and so it doesn't get rusty inside. We use this this product right here. Okay.
We have 4 minutes left.
Okay. So basically the next step, what you want to do, you want to put these circles back in place. The original one that came with the car. Okay. You want to make sure that they sit. So what they do, they're actually holding rotor in place. Okay. When you remove the old one, you will notice, you will actually notice that this one is holding your rotors. So what you want to do, like this one sits nicely and perfect, that's how you want to keep your rotors back in place. And don't worry if it's not all the way in, because when you put your tire back in place, it'll actually hold it nicely inside in there, okay, for you. So you do want to turn it if you can, okay, and then So the next thing is removing actually brake pads from the caliper. So to do that, you can take that screwdriver, and if you can tell, there's two holes right here, and inside in there you also have a little gap where you can put the screwdriver. Okay, these two gaps, one here and one here. What you want to do, you want to take the screwdriver and you put it inside in there and just help yourself with a screwdriver and push it out, and you will see that the brake pads come into release position. Okay, they're getting removed. Here you go. That's how you take one of them out. So while we have the old one in, now is a good time actually to squeeze it using this tool right here. Okay, you want to squeeze it so you have from this position like this. Okay, you don't want to put on any nuts or bolts. You just put it one side, one end right here, okay, and another one is right here, and you slowly squeeze the caliper, because we do want to squeeze the caliper to put the new brakes inside, and you don't want to squeeze it with the new brake pads. You want to use the old one to help you to squeeze it. So see the old brake pad, and we're pushing right here to reduce the gap right here on the cylinder basically. Okay. And that's how we squeezing at it. You can tell that the gap is becoming smaller, which means it's working your way. You don't want to overdo it. If it doesn't go any more further, don't do it. Okay, release it. You want to release it, and then you want to remove it. Okay, and you take your old brake pad out. Boom. So the next thing will be to insert the new brake pads in here.
Start.
Okay, guys. So another thing, what we want to do, see these metal parts right here that comes with the new brakes. Sorry, guys, I'll be a little bit fast this time because we're getting very little memory on the phone to get your video. But the main point you understand, and I'll explain to you. So you have these metal bars that comes with the parts together. We're gonna replace with the old one. That's the old one. That's going to be the new one. To get the old one out, you wanna put your screwdriver. Boom. Got it out. Okay. Same thing with this one. You wanna.
30 seconds left.
Huh?
30 seconds left.
That's it?
Yep.
Gosh, okay, let's pause it.
Start.
Okay, guys, so, and then you take the metal parts from the box and you gently put it in here. Okay, you want to make sure it has a good movement inside. We have very little time left, so we're gonna put the top and the bottom. And after that, you reapply your brake pads inside